If you need extra income after 50, the worst place to start may be another list of 20 side hustles. I know that sounds backwards. Lists feel useful, they give us lots of choices, but when your future has changed and you need another option, more choices can leave you more overwhelmed than when you started. I spent too much time asking, what online opportunities should I try? The better question was, what do I already know that could be useful to somebody else? Before this video ends, I want you to have one simple sentence that points toward an earnable skill you may already have. No fancy software, no business plan, just one practical place to begin. Starting over after 50 can feel like starting from zero, but it isn't. You may be new to selling something online. You may be new to AI, websites, digital products, or making videos, but you are not new to solving problems, learning how things work, helping people, or getting through difficult seasons. Those years count. The trouble is that familiar knowledge often becomes invisible to us. We say everybody knows that. Usually, everybody does not. The thing you can explain without thinking may be the exact thing another person has been struggling to understand. I did not come from a technical career. A lot of my working life was in education, sector operations, maintenance, and custodial work. Before that, I had experience in farming and building materials. Then, changes in my health and my future plans forced me to think differently about work and income. I needed another option. So, in my 50s, I started learning. I learned how to use AI tools. I built simple websites and funnels. I created workbooks, digital products, and a digital store. I started making YouTube videos while I was still figuring out how YouTube works. I am not telling you that because I have reached some enormous online finish line. I have not. I am telling you because I had to learn that starting over does not mean throwing away everything that came before. Here is the simple test I want you to try. It has 3 questions. Question 1: what do people already ask me for help with? Do they ask you to organize something, fix something, explain paperwork, plan a meal, use a tool, write a message, care for a garden? Choose materials, keep a project on track. Do not judge the answers yet. Just notice what repeats. Question 2: what problem can I help solve simply? The key word is simply. Not every problem needs a 12-week course. Sometimes a person needs a checklist, a short explanation, a template, a second pair of eyes, or someone to walk them through the first step. Question 3: what is the smallest useful result I could create? Not the biggest product, not the perfect business, the smallest useful result. For example, somebody with a maintenance background might create a seasonal home maintenance checklist. Someone who has organized family events for years might create a simple planning template. A person who is good at explaining technology calmly might offer a short beginner setup session. None of those ideas is guaranteed income. They are starting points you can test with a real person before spending weeks building anything. One of my own small experiments came from combining something old with something new. Music has been part of my life for years. Later, I started learning AI assisted music tools. I use those tools to help create personalized songs, and one personalized song brought in $75. That is not a claim that everyone will make money from personalized songs, and $75 did not change my entire financial future. But it proved something important to me. I could combine experience I already had with a new digital skill and create something another person valued. The interesting part was not only the money, it was the evidence. A small, real result built more confidence than another month of watching videos about what might be possible. Once you have an idea, keep the first version small. It could be a one-page checklist, a short PDF guide, a template, a 30-minute help session, a personalized service, or a simple video that answers one question clearly. You do not need a complicated website, a huge audience, or 10 pieces of software to find out whether an idea is useful. First, describe the result. Then show the idea to one person who actually has the problem. Ask, would this help? What would make it clearer? That conversation is worth more than designing a 50-page product nobody asked for. If you are figuring this out after 52, subscribe and build along with me. This channel is about practical skills, honest experiments, and building another option without the hype. Here's what I want you to do today. Give yourself 5 minutes and a blank sheet of paper. First, write down 3 things people have asked you for help with more than once. Second, circle the one connected to the clearest problem. Third, finish this sentence. I could help this kind of person get this small result by creating this simple thing. For example, I could help a new homeowner remember basic seasonal maintenance by creating a one-page checklist. That sentence is not a finished business. It is a testable next step, and that is enough for today. Tell me in the comments, what is one thing people already ask you for help with? Your answer may give you the first clue to an earnable skill you have been overlooking. If you want to work through this step by step, I have made the Earnable Skills Blueprint available free at earnableskills.com. It will help you identify one useful skill, who it could help, and one small experiment you can try next. You do not need another opportunity to chase. You need one honest option you can begin testing, and if the idea you circled could become a checklist, guide, or simple digital product, watch my video about building digital products after 50 next. I will put it on the screen for you now.